What's up guys, Poke here from the IO server, and today we are going to do a quick tip on what the thinking process of, I mean before anything, of course, if you missed, JT rolled on my account yesterday and got me the new hero Storm Eater. Thanks JT. And let's give everybody, if you get a new hero, no matter what it is it the newer ones or is it the old new hero? Hold on one second. Oh, there you go. There's always a process. I mean, some heroes you probably know what to put already because it's been out for a month or so, but certain heroes, it's still gonna be a debate, and it also is gonna depend on your altar. It's gonna depend on what you want, and it's gonna depend on what you like. So I would recommend, I mean, especially if you are a casual pay to play or a free to play, wanna like casually ask everybody what they like and why, and take everybody's opinion, take them in and use that to accumulate those opinions, and then you can make your own decisions based on your altar and based on your actually liking. For give you a quick example, I mean, there are the simple multiple talent that's best for certain heroes, like for example a warlock would be a revitalize or a war god, maybe a bulwark, stuff like that because of the thing. And then there is the more kind of like versatile heroes that you can actually use for, say, Lava Isle or Infernal Summit these days, for that you probably need a little scatter in them. So that's kind of like the couple things that you want to think, and you need to enjoy this process. I mean, if you don't enjoy it, I mean, give it a try at least. Like, try to think about it. Don't make it too complicated, but just do what you like. I mean, if it's not a straightforward hero. So for me, what I did was, let me not show you first. I mean, this is about 12,000 gems later, and 12,000 gems later. This is all traits and enchantment and everything all done. So it's pretty good. I say I like to spend a little 10,000 gems or less for maxing a hero that I still don't know 100% about, but it's okay. 12,000 is okay because a couple traits were pretty hard to roll. So if you look at his skill, see, the only thing that I know for sure is he does a lot of damage. He can be a wall breaker. I mean, this is from what I've seen on YouTube. He can be like a really good damage dealer, and also he takes 60% less damage. But however, right, 60% less damage is when he procs, number one, and it can get debuffed. So it's to me, it's just like a bonus. If he doesn't get debuffed, that's great. But if he gets debuffed, I want to have something if I want him to be defensive. So for me personally, I mean, I think at least half my follower knows, like, I like the flag talent. So that's also one of the biggest reasons why I make an Anubis that's like that. I was contemplating putting Flame Guard too, maybe in the future, when I get the skin. And aside from that, aside from a real tank like Anubis, I mean, I don't see this Storm Eater to be as tanky as Anubis. I don't know if he is as tanky as a Rockno or a Sasquatch, but we will find out after all those careful consideration. And look at, I mean, all the Flame Guard, and there you go. So there you go. So I got this Flame Guard maxed out. I mean, it probably took me about half an hour, mostly raiding for gold and stuff. And I tested him a couple times for raids, but it's Guild Wars Day, so I don't really want to test too much. Maybe I'll do some testing tomorrow. Let me know what you want to see. Like, I mean, of course, some things that I can feasibly do. And I have him this. I was gonna test if he can break walls even without damage. damage talent and stuff. So I put that, and then I have, see, I don't want to spend too much because I really don't know. I mean, who knows, in the near future I might go with a damage on this guy if he can actually survive until he procs and clean up a lot of teams. The one thing that I'm a little bit skeptical about damage talent is when I do come across deflect heroes, I'm not sure if he has enough HP to actually survive the reflection damage, so you'll never know. And the traits that I'm going with, I was gonna go for more accuracy, but it wouldn't give me accuracy, so I just leave it like that. It's like it keeps giving me attack, and really, I mean, I don't really want him to be a damage dealer. I want him to hit the target, and hopefully the stun comes with it, right? I mean, that still needs to be tested though. I mean, if he needs to actually hit his target for him to stun. So that's that. I mean, let me know if any questions on the process of how talent selection is, and I will start doing actually more heroes that are released a little longer than a month, like, you know, from Serena, of course, and you know, and then I see a sub asking about Walla Walla's talent, you know, Stone Skin or Flame Guard. Yes, we can get in depth a little bit about it. And oh my god, how I wish IGG would release sort of like a game mode, kind of like a challenge King of the Ladder game mode, like 5 versus 5, 6 versus 6, and you know, every couple days different setting. Maybe one day it's all heroes double evolve, whatever crest, whatever artifacts, and you know, the next day all heroes, none of them evolve. So you can actually have gameplays and on you know, on at different levels. But let me check things out real quick. Let's see if I mean, how good he is. I mean, we got, first of all, I mean, this is one of the things that you need to test, if you can actually look. I mean, he has no problem breaking walls and surviving. What? That's pretty good, actually. Let's just clean this base real quick. But I mean, how I wish there is an kind of like slightly different arena mode, and you know, if you have him, you know, 5 versus 5, and then 6 versus 6, and everybody's got the same exact options. That way, you know, I don't know, the winner gets a ton of fame or something like that. I don't know, but that would be cool, right? But anyways, it's gonna be a shorter video. I'll definitely do more testing. I'll actually put him on a Lost Battlefield team. Hopefully that helps. I really encourage everybody to enjoy the process, like not to rush into picking a talent. Enjoy it, and then own it and make a hero your own. Also, you know, don't be afraid to change. I mean, of course, if you can, and you know, don't be afraid to wait before you level up and stuff. And if you're in a top tier level and you have a lot of resources, don't be afraid to change and test things out. You know, I'm talking about testing like 4, 5, 6 different heroes in a team. I mean, it's a lot of fun. Hopefully somebody will start actually like a test team, like full open-minded test team with a bunch of different level players, and that way we can probably learn more from each other. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, and okay, out.